Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. I'm here on the smaller time frame for Sol, and you can see that the market is starting to potentially grind higher a bit. At least we have a couple of green candles here as a reaction to our Fibonacci support area. I mean, it's not a confirmation yet that a local low is in, but I shared with you, I think yesterday it was, or even overnight in the last video, that over the weekend, this support area will become relevant between $181.19 and $185.67. This is the zone from where a C wave bounce might start in wave 2, potentially targeting the 192.60 to 196.55 area in wave C of 2. This would be, if we start from here, it would be the 100% Fibonacci extension. And that would take us to, exactly into that area I mentioned. It's actually precisely the $195.15 level. But as I said, there is no sign yet that the B wave pullback is over. We can do the other, we can do it the other way around as well. So again, you can see we have an ABC structure to the downside. So we measure the length of that wave A down. We go to the high of the B wave. And you see we have nearly reached the 100% extension. I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean we always have to reach that 100% extension target. Yeah? We don't always have to reach it. However, it is common for it to reach it in a C wave. So the fact that we haven't quite reached it maybe means we get another low. We haven't bottomed yet, but yeah, I mean, as I said, we have no evidence for a low. I'm just saying we have a couple of green candles here, but it's weekend, so movements are quite muted. But so we were watching for another pullback into support, right? Either in this wave 2, which could lead to a bullish breakout, but that really needs to prove itself. Or at the very least, we can watch for a C wave rally, but only here from this region, and we should hold above $181 to keep this scenario plausible. Now, the good news is that this decline looks indeed corrective in nature, which means we're not dealing with an impulse to the downside. And support levels are still holding. So from that point of view, I keep the door open for higher prices in the short term, as long as the pullback is corrective and as long as we're holding above $181. Now I have to say, it is entirely possible that we spend a little bit more time in this range. This here could also lead to an extended B wave, for example, as it often is, like for example, an A, B, C structure in wave B before we come down lower. So, I mean, I just want to make sure everybody understands this could lead to some more range-bound price action. The goal is not to try to predict every single twist and turn here in a corrective pattern. It's more about understanding what the key levels are, the checkpoints. And we have a few here. So $195 to the upside as ideal target if we start a rally from here, which I'm skeptical about yet at this point. To the downside, $183.38 and $181.19, because that's the 78.6 retracement. So that's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our X channel as well for additional charts, news, updates, and much more. The link can be found in the comment section, and there you can find additional updates of charts that we sometimes don't even cover on YouTube. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.